So we're moving into losers. So far going with... So we're moving into losers. So far... So we're moving into losers. So far going with the all green versus rhythm.
I reckon you're
Actually, Kamer takes the first match.
now.
A lot of scrambling going on.
I reckon.
Gets the knockdown from the super, does magic dash, almost works out, but isn't able to convert, and ends up eating both the edible and eating it from rhythm or full combo. Right? Another teleport C this time. Correction, all greens. All green 2-0 over Rhythm Pixel.
Rematch?
I went ahead and made a new Steam group update.
You startled me there for a sec. Like, what was that loud noise? Loud noise. Let's lower the volume a bit. I think it's fixed now, but now the resolution...
Yeah, you should definitely lower the volume.
Yeah, I just did.
Regarding the Steam group, the reason it was taking me so long was because of transposing all the URLs, and Steam group is... it requires you to use old school HTML formatting, and I can't just easily bold or underline or anything.
Thing like Steam, it what do you call it? I don't know. Is it just me, or is like the navigating through the menu is kind of weird in that thing?
Steam and Twitch have that in common.
I mean, like I remember like adding a game. Like if you want to add a game in Steam, or you got a code or something, like where do you go? Like my first instinct is to go to like games, or to the store or something. Like what do you call it? Like in the settings to add. I was like, I couldn't find it, so I like went online and I saw like.
It's funny as you say that, talking about adding a game. It's at the very bottom.
Yeah, it's at the very bottom.
Of my window.
It's at the very bottom in the corner. I'm like, wow, I'm an idiot. Why is it over there? Now I'm thinking like, Cause like if you buy games in any other places, like you think to look in certain menus, and that's what I was trying to do for that. It was just right there. And I'm like thinking there should be multiple ways on how to redeem your code. Not just one, like, cause like if you can't find it, then oops, sorry. 200.
You were the one who made this original Fighting Fanatics logo, right?
Yeah.
Not just this darkened picture, but the actual words.
Yeah, that was me. Why?
No, just curious. It's really good.
Really good, but I just stole the old design of the Fighting Herds logo.
Oh, I know you did, and then you made it a little bit more basic, but it works.
I was trying, cause like I saw the inspiration as like, Fight Night kind of like if you look at the logo of EA's Fight Night, it kind of looks like that. So
Right, with the stars and the lines and everything.
yeah. Cogs versus Ass Waffles. Why is your mouse in the in the recording?
Online gameplay, and
You can really hear it, huh?
Hear what? Hear what?
My mouse?
No, I mean you could see it in the recording. See?
Oh, that happens sometimes for people who suck like me.
Oh.
Just leave it in.
but we're still going to run into those situations from time to time. So we got Soul Cogs running Tina versus Axe Waffles Oleander. I've seen Soul Cogs a little bit. I usually...
Good. The audio is synced, but...
You have to understand is that I have multiple different monitors.
We see him as Arizona. Calls himself Suck
Oh,
Magic.
wow. The video...
So, like, when I start doing something on another monitor, I have to click on TFH again.
I see. But
Actually, I don't. I only have to do that when I'm playing. When I'm streaming, I don't have to do that because it's still picking up the screen. I should probably just keep my cursor on the ultra-wide monitor.
Okay. But look, the video quality has significantly
But I do have to do that
diminished.
when I'm playing.
The video quality has significantly diminished. Not only is it at the lower resolution, it's more pixelated. Because I had to download the YouTube.
How'd that happen? Is that my fault?
No, I had to do it because of Premiere Pro. Like the sound is not synced. Maybe if I had, I don't know why it's like that. Like I was complaining before, it was not, the audio is not synced. Now the audio is synced.
It's a little bit different from him.
The audio is synced, but the resolution is lower. And not only that is because I download from the YouTube one. Cause like you know how it's like you take from one source, you upload it to another, and then they when they convert it, it just messes it up. And then I downloaded that messed up version that YouTube makes. It's significantly worse looking. I mean, I don't know if you could tell. Like, let me try.
But, well, where'd you get the original 1080p from?
From Twitch. I have a software that lets me download any YouTube video. Like, let me demonstrate. Okay, let's say, what do you call it? Twitch. What's Sonic Fox's Twitch name?
Z Sonic Fox, I think. Or that one, Sonic Fox 5000.
No, that's the wrong one. It's Z Sonic Fox.
It's actually both.
Really? Okay. Let's say this video here, yeah?
Yeah.
So I could just copy this link here and then open up this program here. Why is it not working? Okay. Open up the program here. And add link.
Oh, was that J Downloader?
Yeah, J Downloader. You know this program? And there. Now I could download his...
I had a friend of mine who's more versed in downloading stuff use it on my computer. I haven't really utilized it much.
So now with this program here, I could... It's basically like recording it straight from the source. So this is the highest quality I could get it, that you could ever get it at. and the video, oops, why did I close that? And the video quality is like if I sign into Twitch and I download the video using Twitch from our user, it's exactly the same file as if I use JDownloader.
Also, this is unrelated to videos or anything, but you pulling up Challenge just reminded me that something that NDK brought up too is like, oh, we have a Fightin Fanatics user and a Fightin Fanatics group, and I'm like, yeah, I guess I did do that for this too. And now we have a problem because I started the TMS1 on the user and not the group, and it's not included. I think I'm going to have to, right now, very meticulously, and I'm going to have to recreate the entire tournament.
Okay. So it was on the user and not the thing.
How to pronounce that?
It wasn't on the group.
The group
exactly
that was established in Challenge has a history of our past events, and it actually tracks points for users. And it might, if I want to use those points, I might actually see if I can delete the TFH beta tournament, so that I can just have all the users in TFH be on one leaderboard, or we'll find a different way to do circuit points, because I really would like to do the Magic Series as a circuit.
Can you do that on Smash GG?
Yeah.
Since of the little mistake, I think it would be what do you call it? It would be a good reason, a good excuse to switch over to Smash GG. like start over, you know.
Well, with Smash G, what I'm not certain of yet is can I put in a tournament that already happened, and I think I can. That shouldn't be a problem, but yes, that would be a good reason. But Keith's not into the idea of starting over.
I'll have to ask later.
Okay, I guess, but then we have to continue using the user so that the points stick, or
no, not necessarily. Well, no, because the points that exist are they're a leaderboard based on win-loss record, and not so much based on placing in the tournament. It's a weird, complicated system, and it's not as easy to manage as circuit points. So I'm not really sure that that's how I want to manage the finale, the people who get chosen for the finale.
When is this finale supposed to take place?
It's just something that's already there.
Wow. Okay.
And that wasn't as far as when the finale takes place. I would assume. I mean, December. That would make end of the year.
go.
It's over now.
I should really
I
listen.
don't play Tianho myself, so I don't know. Those are
Yeah, the audio is synced, so no issues
down
there. So now I'm paranoid. Now I have to keep watching, like slow down my progress just to see if the audio is synced. So Gogs ask Morphos. K20.
Here's that match came down to the wire. All right, Janae, I'm gonna let you update the challenge.
It's interesting. The moment I posted this update, somebody upvoted it.
On where?
But
On
I can't tell
Discord?
who. On Steam.
Okay.
You update the challenge on this one. Lealoon versus All Lealoon versus All Green.
Lealoon versus All Green. Lealoon versus All Green is round 2. That's good. Good. Art assets. Brackets. Dang it. Stupid thingy. Why is that? Come here, go there. Okay, look. Top. Yeah, here we go.
Is this a stream I'll be able to watch later too? I'm still watching it, but it's like because I'm also trying to do stuff I'm very distracted.
Yeah, it gets saved on the on my thing. It gets saved on my YouTube channel, so no issues. I mean, I even saved the old my older stuff. So if you want to watch, you can watch the older ones I did. But then those are like 4 hours long. Let's increase the size, maybe 125. Yeah, there we go. That's good. It's a good thing I found a way to convert the challenge brackets into an image. Because before I had to do it by hand, I had to make the assets by hand on Photoshop. But now I just go to, I make a printable version.
Yeah, how do you do that?
What? To make it like an image?
Yeah.
I'll show you real quick. Where is it? So yeah, just go here. Because like if you see here, there's a print icon here, yeah. So you just click it and it'll give you that .svg. So with your
Oh, that's nice.
you could save it or like what? Because I don't know, like yeah, you can save it as an SVG image. So I just took that and then I save as PDF. And with the PDF, I can what do you call it? And the PDF is an image, and I can edit it. Leo Loom, All Grain Gamer. It's a good thing I remember to block the winners, because I think in our last tournament I accidentally had the winner showing before a match played. I think, I don't remember.
Stuff.
Player one
Managing,
wins.
you just
KO.
probably was trying to mash out super after that. I know I would be. I'd be like, get that super out. Come on. All right, good stuff to both players. Round one goes to Leolu. Let's see if we can get that run back, all grain. All grain.
All grain. You don't have work today or something? Or is it like later?
No, I don't have. I'm back to a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday alternating Saturday schedule, and I'll work this Saturday. And still at night.
So, what time is it there? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like what, 8 a.m.? Or am I like really way off?
Yeah, it's 8 a.m. It's exactly 8 a.m., so good job.
I don't know, like what I do to the time is like, say now it's 4 p.m. so I just add 4, so then that would be 8 p.m. but then I just minus 12, that would be 8, then it would be 8 a.m.
That's a good plan.
So when you're trying your hand at editing, you use dual screen also, or you use one screen?
This round, I actually don't remember if that was.
I use the one 1080p screen for the Premiere Pro, And then I utilized my widescreen NIF for multiple different things, so it's easier to have a lot of different things up on it.
Mm.
I use the 1080p screen for something I want full screen, like the game. The game has to be on the 1080p screen because it makes sense.
All right, no.
Oh, also because it's a BenQ and it's a much less lag. It's like non-existent milliseconds of lag.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's tied up 1-1. Yeah, so it's tied up 1-1. Forgive me for my
Forgive me my shins. Tied 1-1.
the first. Leolum. That was definitely a little bit of a crazy paprika mirror. So Leolum takes that one.
Oops. Ah, jeez, why did I do that? Wish there was a faster way to do that.
For All Green Gamer. 2-1 over All Green Gamer.
2-1 over All Grain Gamer.
Good job, folks. GGWPs all around. Leo versus Neko.
Hey.
Leo versus Neko.
Leo versus Neko. See, like some of Neko's Neko Crispy's art.
Where are they? Okay, Neko's right here. What up? Neko Crispy.
No, I haven't.
He's got these really nice, like, Arizona and Palm art. But then if you go to his, like, Deviant art or his Tumblr, it's like, oh no, I don't want to hang out here. Because it's all like, what do you call this?
Oh, is it all NSFW?
Some of it is, but like if let's say you just go to his Deviant art, so because you're not allowed to have nudes there, so so it's all fat chicks. If you want to see like what's
Oh my.
so if you want to see what was her name again from Skullgirls, Philia and what's the name of the cat one? Misfortune.
Misfortune.
If you want to see Philia or Misfortune, like really obese, check out his art. Like what the heck?
Organizer for the tournaments being held in the.
That's not cool.
At Gamers on the Edge.
But everybody has their thing.
Yeah.
So good stuff to him. I'm trying to be just like him and RK Some Person over in Cali. I've yet to get tournaments going in the New Jersey area.
Oh, how's that stuff going? Those tournaments in your locals?
Trying to get stuff going in at Salty Joystick. If you are in the NJ area, DM me for NJ.
I've yet to get tournaments going in the New Jersey area.
Isn't Susan also in New Jersey? No, New Jersey.
Locals. Song DM me for NJ.
Susan, Ina, and there's this guy called the Sleepbringer. But that doesn't. That's it.
Please. We've got like 6 or 7 people. I'm not sure the exact count, but we need 12 to be able to use Salty Joystick. They're a great venue.
You just gave your explanation in the video. If I just continued.
Yeah, in Vinland, South Jersey. You can look him up.
If I just continue watching it, I would have heard it.
You can look him up.
Right now, let's unlink this. Let's delete this. And let's do that. How many seconds is this? 32. Yeah, that's more than 10 seconds. Neko and Leo. Neko and Leo. Ah, it's round 3. Okie doke. Really hate that magnetism thing sometimes. Ugh. Sometimes it's really useful, sometimes it's really annoying. Let's keep it 125. No, 125 is too much. Let's put it 120. No, let's make it 115. There we go. That is good. Now I was thinking of making like videos, like making another beginner tutorial video, like the one we did before. But now that Spectre is making these really good ones, I'm like thinking, nah, we don't need to do it anymore. What do you think?
No, yeah, don't waste your time. He's doing really well. Hi, I'm Stephen Hack, and I wish I could make a really good Fighting Herds video.
Leo versus Neko.
I want to make a few videos. Like I want to make a frequently asked questions series. I already have like ideas for 2 episodes. Like one would be explaining numpad notation and anime notation. I already have like a script in my head for it. Another one is
he's probably going to do both. Also, like the fact that you're thinking about it and you have ideas, that's what differentiates you and me. I think my role here is social media, is like Challenge, Twitter, Steam, Discord management, like is all this other stuff, because I'm not creative. I'm not creative at all.
Well, I think the problem with me is I don't think about the technical issues of the script. I think about what is interesting to write about and what jokes I can make. So, like then that other weakness would be filled by you.
Yeah,
and by
I mean,
me.
like even if I'm trying a little bit, we definitely need a real video editor.
But what's important is that Neko Crispy takes that match.
Like another
in
one,
pretty
you know what I mean?
fashion.
Yeah.
The fact that you've been able to do as much as you have on your own is ridiculous.
Wait, gents. Just wait. Boom. Done. Let's do it.
And if you notice, like a lot of the skills I learned from this, I've implemented into my stupid comedy videos, my YouTube poops.
You can see the
Well, people like them. Don't hate on them too much.
ranking system, but the
Sometimes they seem a little cringe.
you can see the not ranking system, but the
Yeah, but a lot of YouTube is cringe sometimes, and people like it. It's not cringe in the wrong way, I don't think.
For both of them at like 3. I don't know exactly how many hours that is, but it's totally based on hours played in this game. They don't have a ranking system just yet. Still working on it.
It's not cringe in the sometimes BronyCon way.
You can see the not ranking system, but the medal system.
Oh, gee, yeah, you're... Dang it, why you have to talk so long here that it goes into part of the video? So now I have to include this whole thing. And they don't have any visuals to go along with what you're saying.
I should stop talking in the little bits in between. I'm trying to constantly talk.
No, I mean when once the fight begins, I should also tell this to Keith. If you're in the middle of if you're in the middle of saying something, if you're middle of the topic, you should probably stop when the fight begins, so that like during this loading scene, if your topic goes on into the match.
Here's another thing. I think, do we really need to edit all the stuff in between, like the pixel lobby stuff and everything? Do we need to edit that out?
Thing is say if, because usually I like to edit it like the way I would want to watch these things, like I watch a match and I don't want to, I just want it to go from match to match. I don't want to watch the 1 minute gap in between each match. Just skip it. That's why I edit it out. That's why a lot of the stuff is, a lot of the videos I make.
Yeah, that's interesting that you do that. I think that actually, that's definitely good for the viewers. But it's funny because I don't think a lot of stream people do that. They just let it rock and they're not bothered. So you're definitely thinking about the viewers.
That's the thing. Like why I want to make a lot of these videos is, like, one is like people aren't making the content. Like, oh, no one's making these weird YouTube poop videos. Like, they're not making memes. I'm like, no one is doing this. I might as well make it myself. Stuff that appeals to me. No one's making tutorial videos. Oh, might as well make it. You know, like that kind of stuff. And when you think of it, also, like most fighting game streamers, what do? They just stream what they're playing. They don't stream other people.
Of course, but it's totally based on hours. 3. I don't know exactly how many hours that is, but it's totally. But what's important is that Neko Crispy takes that match in pretty convincing fashion. You can see the not ranking system, but the medal system for both of them at like 3. I don't know exactly how many hours that is, but it's totally based on hours played. Dominating fashion, 2-0. And yeah, this time I didn't use pominating because...
Pominating.
Because... Boy, was that a lame one. I liked it. Whatever, I'm lame. GG, well played. Who is up next?
Okay, let's leave this in. Who is up next? Unlink. Uh-oh.
I threw you a shout out somewhere in there after pominating.
If it was during the match, I won't hear it.
Is it Kato versus May?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Check to see if the audio is synced.
Level 2, Papa Dog in the house. Here comes more dog pressure. You can't do anything about that.
Yeah, the audio is synced. That's cool.
Soul versus Neko.
What?
You got Kato. Is it Kato versus Mayor, or is it Raysol versus Neko? Man, we are moving through this losers bracket. Neko versus Raysol.
Neko versus Raysol.
Neko versus.
Why did it do that? Ah.
So Raysol, as you can see, is a. I'm interested to see this one. Neko versus Raysol.
Why does it do that sometimes? Now I have to do it the hard way. Eh.
Bubble Boots didn't take a loss to anybody except Lickster. Granted, his only opponents were Mayor of the Earth and Raysol due to the way the bracket was established, but...
Neko versus Raysol. Oh.
But they're good.
I'm interested to see this one. So Raysol...
And I'm not really counting Wasn't Me, because I think they got washed pretty hard. Oh, I lied. Wasn't Me actually beat Granny Pie.
Yeah. And then got destroyed by Neko, I think. Wait, what did you say?
Neko versus Raysol.
Neko
Oh,
versus Neko versus Raysol. Ah, round 4 already. Ah, I guess. Oh, I guess I'll be done with this video soon. So maybe at most an hour left of actual editing, and then back to rendering time. So, oops, dang it.
I'm interested to see this one. So Raysol, as you can see, is a.
But you don't have to do anything when it's rendering, right?
Yeah, well, I guess I could do stuff, but then I can't use my computer. That's the big issue.
Is one of our TN players, not Tina, as he'll tell you.
Oh.
He's been a long time.
Oh, what? Was that an O from you? Or is that an O
I
from
didn't
the
know you
video?
couldn't use your computer when it's rendering. Is that like how it goes for...
Well, I could use it, but everything's gonna go really slow. Because it uses a lot of the computer's processing. So, and it's best not to use it while it's rendering.
He's been a long time Fightin Fanatics member. Neko's been with us for a good while too.
You know, if you watch like a lot of the our old videos, I edit out a lot of the and the ums. But nowadays I'm more lax on that because a lot of times you'll say or like on the end of a word, like
You should definitely not do that. That's way too much effort.
yeah, like it takes too much time, and also it makes it sound very unnatural. So a lot of times you'll say or right after you say a word. Like there's no silent gap in between your and the ums. So when you're talking, it sounds like
that is something we have to edit out of ourselves as we get better at commentating.
Yeah. But like when I was doing it before, like if you listen to the old audio, sounds very jump cutty. Like you'll just like you're gonna like say you're talking, then there's a and then immediately after the your voice changes inflection. So a lot of times, like say you're talking at a low volume like this, and and then in the middle of a sentence, your tone changes. You know, listen to the old stuff. It's a lot like that. In the middle of a sentence, your inflection, your tone just changes immediately.
Raysol, I believe, out of the West Coast.
We all improve with time.
And Neko, of course, like I said,
like even watch my old recap videos, like when editing Jay and Nappy and Lauren's voices, like you'll notice that like I edit out their ums and ums. So in the middle of a sentence, it's still like that. Like they'll change their inflection and their tone in the middle of a sentence.
And Neko, of course, like I said, the southeast coast of Florida. So we should be seeing some intense. So we should be seeing some intense Tianhuo pressure.
It's funny that the Japanese have a multiple syllable
Tianhuo pressure, but
multiple what?
pom.
Why does it do that? Why does it? Stupid thing.
Pom.
Oh,
Have you ever listened to Japanese dialogue where they don't know what to say and they go eto?
Ano, ito, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, ano. Yeah.
I noticed ano because in Tagalog ano means like what or what is, like what is your problem, ano problema mo, like that.
Neko's playing.
So it like felt weird to me, like watching like a Japanese
That's
anime.
interesting.
Like watching Japanese anime, they'd say ano and like what?
You know,
Why did
every
you say-
now and then, even though there seems like there's no etymological similarities, or not, maybe that's not the right word for languages, but every now and then you find a similarity between English and Japanese, and it's like, what? How is there a similarity there? There's those languages are they have no relationship. But with Tagalong, at least that's actually near Japan.
What, tag along? What? What's tag along?
What did you say?
Tagalog.
Tianhuo pressure.
Did I say it wrong?
You said like tag along.
Tagalog.
You said like tag along, as in to follow someone. In English, tag.
I know what I said. I was wrong. How do you spell it?
Tagalog. T-A-G-A. Tagalog. L-O-G. Tagalog.
Playing a really good.
I added an extra letter and messed up the syllable or the phonetic emphasis.
Tianhuo pressure.
Tianhuo pressure.
I legitimately thought that's how that language was spelled and said.
Who is up next? Neko versus Raysol. I'm interested to see this one. So Raysol, as you can see, is one of our Tien players. Not Tina, as he'll tell you. He's been a long time Fightin Fanatics member. Neko's been with us for a good while too. Raysol, I believe, out of the West Coast. And Neko, of course, like I said, the Southeast Coast in Florida. So we should be seeing some intense.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was.
So what sucks about what I'm doing right now is it's not actually that hard to redo it, but because nobody is actually, they didn't enter themselves in, I'm entering them in, it doesn't seem like it's connected to their challenge account. It's just the names of the players. And I'm wondering if I can edit that after I change this, or if I just have to delete this and try again and tell each player to enter themselves into this fake tournament.
I see. Okay.
Because that's the only solution to have everybody tracked properly here on the group.
So that you could give them their wins and stuff.
Just so that the leaderboards can be accurate which because I don't know if the leaderboards will recognize the text name and associate it with the account.
But what about the
Because if
date
it did, it should have done that already.
what about the date that's associated with this new fake tournament you're making?
Neko's playing.
Oh, I have the right date. For some reason, it allows me to make a date for a tournament in the past.
Really? That's cool, I guess. Neko
Yeah, that's helpful.
and Raysol. Neko and Raysol.
It's interesting that Challenge has all these ads for stuff that I've it might just be like dynamic ads like that are based on what I've looked at, but they have player.me and Struxum ads.
Since I have a different browsing,
And also XSplit.
Since I have a different browsing history, let's look at mine. Strex M? Dynamic. What is that? Is that a streaming service?
Yeah, Struxum was a stream overlay service that is actually merged into player.me.
Oh, I have ad block on, so I can't see. Okay, let's turn it off for a sec and let's see what ads pop up for me.
I see your ad.
Okay, now this is the what is that?
Oh, yeah. See, no, that's a real ad. I guess we both have ad block on, and we're just seeing the normal Challenge ads.
Yeah. Hey, that's kind of weird. Like that thing is gone. Now it's replaced. It's like if it's like these things cover up the regular ad. See, look, like it's still an ad, but it blocks like third-party ads. It doesn't block.
Yeah, but these are much more relevant.
Yeah, this is more relevant to the website. While I blocked third-party ads that would what do you call it? That is related to my browsing history.
Huh.
Okay, who is it again? Neko and Raysol.
I wouldn't want to even hide ads like that because it lets you know what's out there for doing what we're trying to do.
Like it's like a ad that's more relevant to the website you're visiting.
Yeah, not just relevant to you and your browsing history, which is annoying for sure.
What is this? There's this like journalist I was like following. Like he's making a good point. Like it'll advertise stuff to you that you already own. And it's like that's a good point. Like I remember I would go to a site, I would look up like stuff like I would buy something online, then I go to a site and then it's advertising the stuff I already bought. Like I don't want this, I already bought it. 85. There. Oh, whoops. Don't put in the score yet. Six. 0.75. Ah, that's fine, I guess.
Next, Neko versus Raysol. I'm interested to see this one. So Raysol
Overlay. See this overlay thing that I use? I stole it from the Fighting Herd's assets, in-game assets.
Oh, I just found out how to do what I was trying to do. That's good. That's good. I don't have to get all the emails. All I had to do was enter their username in the right damn thing.
Ah, okay, that's new. Huh? Oh, let's scale. How am I doing that? That's scale, not opacity. There we go. Sol and Neko Crispy. Dun 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 dun. I should. Huh. I should really check when Keith joins you. Now let me just play that video.
He doesn't join me so much as he is spectating along with Susan, and they are commentating on their stream, and I am also commentating the same match on my stream.
Yeah. Linkster and Mayer. Mayer Raysol. Okay. Ark and Mayer. Bubble Boots and Raysol. Oh, okay. Boot spray. Bubble boot sprays. Oops.
Fuck.
What happened?
It just sent out invitations to everybody. That's what it did. Oh, I'm gonna have to put out an announcement. Oh my god. Alright, I'm seriously gonna have to put out an everyone announcement because it's gonna be too I could tell them individually right now. I guess I could try to do that. Fuck. Now I wish we still had them all on tourney participant.
We can add them real quick, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so they start watching at Ark and Mayer. Did you watch that match?
Yes.
Okay. So it's gonna.
But I only watched 2 of them, I think.
You didn't get the third one. Wait, what did I do? Okay. So who am I on now? Race on Neko Crispy. Okay, dokie. Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta go toilets.
Oh my god! I just realized we still have a Fighting Fanatics PS4 community.
Can you hear my like fans? Like not my laptop fan. I mean like these little fans I have blowing in my face.
Yeah, I can hear your fans. Oh, I don't know if that's your laptop fan or the fans blowing in your face. I have no idea.
Wait, let me turn them off.
Yeah, I definitely don't hear anything now, but that's because the volume is also kind of low.
I would turn on the AC, but it's like it's in front of the computer. I mean, it's facing towards the computer where I sit, so it'd be like really cold.
Block TMO. Raysol takes that one.
I'd be so happy when they get rid of lobby sounds.
Round 2. Or correction, match 2. Or correction, match 2. Round 2. Or correction, match 2. There was only a round 1 and round 2 that time. You can see Raysol's got the full star medal. You can see Raysol's got the full star medal. He's been playing for a long time. He is one of the earlier beta players.
Someone sent me a message on Facebook. Urgent hiring, 3,000, 30,000. I can't go on that date, 28th of March. Feel like I applied to work too early for Philippine jobs. Now they're asking for interviews, but I'm like, I'm not in the country yet. I can't do.
You have time. You could make it there.
They're like what do you call it? Asking for interviews like 2 days later.
Raysol takes. You can get to the Philippines in 2 days.
I mean, technically I can, but
Round 2.
Or correction, match 2.
I hope you have.
The only person stopping you is yourself.
But yeah, right now I'm just like, what do you call this? I'm using up the grace period left on my visa. So I have to leave or change my visa status before the 13th of April.
Well, that round was close, but Raysol takes it again. Neko showing a lot more signs of life in that match. And did really well. Raysol did really well defending against the dog onslaught, especially for the supers. Yeah, definitely. Drops equal tears. Teardrops. But Raysol took that one 2-0. Raysol took that one 2-0. Yeah, both of them. Raysol had a really bad drop with the level 2 that could have been the deciding factor. All right, who am I playing? Who am I watching? Probably Arcanel versus Mayor of Earth. I'm gonna go ahead and woo.
Okay, now it's merged into so the rest of this from you will be cut out. Sorry. And put in this.
You bastard.
And I'm in. Cool. Go ahead and get the girl on. There we go. Alright, Raysol.
Do you remember what Corin CZ11 changed their name to?
On Discord? On Discord, he changed his name to Marvelous Red. Hello? Did you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah. This is going on right now, so where are Arcanel? There they are.
Yep, right over here.
He says, June say, Bubble, you're not a loser. What? Oh, yeah, because he went into the loser's room. I get it.
Should have gotten. There we go, spectate. Yep, I'm in there. I like that avatar.
Oh, the mayor's avatar?
Yeah, I like that avatar.
Yeah. It's the actual mayor, my boy. The mayor of the universe. You know what you gotta do?
Mayor's Hagar avatar is pretty cool.
Title the mayor of the universe?
You gotta pre-order that pipe food. Let's go.
Yes, exactly. My boy Key knows what's up, man.
Mayor Mike Hagar.
Really bad drop with the level 2 that could have been the deciding factor.
Come, show me.
Come, show me your moves. Oh yeah. Do, 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 black and white. Do, 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 gradient wipe.
I wouldn't be having to do all this busy work if I'd just done it right the first time.
Close. But Raysol takes it really well defending against the. But Raysol took that one 2-0. Yeah, both of them.
Okay. What? Where is that? Oh, okay, there it is. Oof. Burp. Oops. Left.
Do you remember what Wasn't Me changed his name to?
Wasn't me. On Discord, right? Let me check.
Because otherwise I have to look at all these names. Yes, on Discord.
Oops. No. Minimize. There we go. Wait, let's keep that open just in case. Yeah, okay. What did he change his name to? Members. According to this, his name is still Wasn't Me. There's like brackets, like bracket WUZNTME808.
Can you show it on Discord wherever you have it?
Wait, let me just
show it on stream so I can know.
You see it?
Ah, the brackets.
Oh, what? Oh, on the brackets?
And I have them already, damn it. No. No, he has brackets in front of his name, which puts him at the top of the list.
Yeah. But yeah, you found all good? Is all good?
Whoa.
Honestly,
The deciding factor.
Come, show me your power.
okay, so Paprika honestly doesn't really make sense for the way that he plays the girls, but I'm excited to see it.
Out of the three of you guys, like Susan,
I'm missing Linkster. I'm an idiot.
how could you? Out of the three of you guys
How could I indeed?
Yeah. Out of the three of you guys hosting, Susan's got the like the worst mic quality.
And now me and Susan can actually get this commentating.
Yeah, he's got bad mic quality, and he's I wouldn't say he's quiet, but he's definitely the more easygoing.
Bracket update though, my boy Raysol took it over my other boy.
That's not a bad thing. That's actually good between him and Keat.
Yeah, so he won't step over Keith's lines too much. And it's like it's a good contrast to like Keith's like more loud kind of commentary.
Yeah, they're pretty much perfect for each other.
Yeah, hopefully we can stay on the same match here.
We should be good this time though. I think.
Yeah, we should totally be good here. Got one more. Got this match. We got Racel versus the winner of this, and then we got the winner of that against Linkster, and then whoever wins that will be up against Bubble Boots. Got this match. We got Racel versus the winner of this, and then we got the winner of that against Linkster, and then whoever wins that will be up against Bubble Boots. First match.
How many seconds is this? 32 and 46. That's more than 10 seconds. Okay. Oh yeah, I was saying like my video ideas for like fighting Foenatics like frequently asked questions. Like one would be number notation, anime notation. The other one would be controllers. Like a kind of guide to controllers.
Yeah, because Aaron mentioned it in his most recent video, I would probably not talk about it. When it comes to controllers, I don't know if he's going to make a video about it. But he's probably going to involve numpad notation. Actually, if you've looked at his most recent basics video, he talks about numpad notation, but he doesn't go super into detail. I mean, obviously, if you want to, you can definitely make your own videos, but his quality is really high.
Thing is, like my quality would be a lot less than his.
It's obscenely high.
It's a really high quality, but like when I'm thinking of making a video, I'm like thinking more of the script than the technicals. So like I'm thinking of like a joke or something to add in. Like a joke I've had idea for number notations. Like you know, it says like 2C or something like that, right? So there'd be a clip from Sesame Street of like Elmo saying something like, "Today's episode is brought to you by the number 2 and the letter C's," like that, basically.
Yes, it would be in the rich, humorous style versus the Aaron straightforward, you know, giving it to you style.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like the adjusters from Arcanel.
One thing like I really like about Spectre Status's videos is like it puts a lot of animation into the logos, and like I don't doing something like that, like how does he do it? What does he because I could technically do those, but they take me a while. like say he'll have words pop up and they'll like form layer by layer, and then there's a sheen that goes inside one of the layers. I'm like, yeah, I could do that, but it's gonna take me like a couple of hours.
Yeah, he has a lot of really nice transparencies and everything.
Yeah. Like I ain't got time for that. I just want to make stupid stuff. I'm gonna spend my time on.
I mean, he takes weeks to make his videos too.
Yeah. That's true. Like a 5-minute video of this takes like 2 weeks.
That is not a 5-minute video.
Right. I mean, one of his videos was a 5.
That's not even a couple of hours. Like that's the videos he makes are not couples of hours unless he's really, really good.
Where is it?
But it doesn't sound like it. I think that that kind of stuff takes him a week. Also, somebody's in the thing or showed up a while ago.
Into the chat?
Into your streamer chat.
Oh, whoever's whatever. I can't I can't see it.
That was a while ago though. One watching now.
They're all around 5 minutes. 5:15, 5:41, 4:51. Yeah.
Where do these people come from?
People
are these bots?
No, I know, like, there's some people who watch me edit sometimes. I'm like, who are you? Who are these people? Yeah, I forgot to open up my chat
Anime
window.
Mangoes Jebka?
That name kind of sounds familiar. I don't know. Let me pop out chat. I forgot to open my pop-out chat.
I mean, if you do know who they are, for shame on you. They're not talking to them.
Sorry. Hello, Anime Mangas Zibka. I definitely
They're not watching
mangled
right
it.
I'm the only one watching right now. You have one watching, and that's me. That person.
Yeah, like before I was like streaming, like, I didn't expect someone to watch, and then like they showed up in like 2 separate streams of mine.
I believe that was 2-1.
2-1 for Mayor. 2-1 for Mayor. Good stuff. That was a really good set.
That was a really good match. And I gotta update the bracket here. And it's,
Okay,
there we
cool.
go. It's taking forever for it to load. Oh. It's really sure why it selects it to 100 every time, but it's fine. Alright, let's see.
Like I didn't understand like what was going on with the challenge. Like why is it all weird? Like when you click on to vote, like it gave you a percentage. Like you looking, wait, let me show it on the thing. Like look, this is one I recorded. So I was what do you call it? I was putting it, and it's just 75, and
I think that's because I was initially trying to set up predictions, and then I got rid of that. It's something you can't do at the same time as check-in. I was going to be like allowing viewers to predict the matches.
So like, what's going on? Like now look at my score. See, it's like 2 here and like that, 75, 25, blah blah.
Dude, I really don't know, but I think that's what it has to do with. And I if you go to the Foenatics group, go to fightinfanatics.challenge.com or fightingfanatics.challenge.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now now you see that the Magic series is in there now. That's the one I literally just made.
Right now.
And go click on that.
I'd like to know like what would happen. Like, would the players get do they get like double? Do they get like two games in their
Do they
record?
get double what?
Like say Bubble Boots.
No, they didn't have a record.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like, because I created this on the Fighting Fanatics user,
and not the group. They
No.
didn't have a record in the group.
No,
They
I
only
mean,
had,
I mean in their personal
this is technically a different tournament.
No, I mean in their personal user. Like you click on their user, and it says like tournaments competed in. You see, oh, 2 Magic Series.
Oh yeah, they might.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Unless I can figure out a way to delete it.
Well, don't delete it yet because I'm using it as reference right now. But I think I messed up on how I'm recorded. This one. This is one I did. See, it has like 102 to 00. But like say something that Keith did. See, it looks normal. And to what you did, look, it looks normal. I'm the only one with weird recording. It's like, what the hell? Why does it say 2200?
What did you do, Rich?
I don't know. I was like confused. And I was like, I have to record their matches as long as it shows fine here. Whatever. I think like I there's a thing, and it was like showing percentages, and like why is it showing percentages? So on the first one I did, very first one, which one was it? Yeah, it was this one. So it's showing 75 and 25. It's like what the heck does that mean?
That alone is another reason to have a different tournament.
So it's like 75, 20. What does that mean? It's like it's like weirdly it already put in numbers for me, and it wasn't like the last one where you could input it. I was like, why does it already have numbers in it? So I put in the thing, and there was an option on top that said add set. I'm like, what does that mean? Does add set mean add the score? So then I put in 20, and then magically, oh, okay, it showed up 20 here. That's fine. Okay. And then let's say for what else did I do? Next for this one, like it only had like it. I think it didn't show anything, so I just put 20, and then the record it showed 10 here. So then I had to go back in and edit it so that it would show 20 here. It's like what's going on? No, yeah, back to editing the video. Like I think I was the only one who screwed up the scores. You and June and Keith did fine.
Alright, Racel versus Mayor.
Racel versus Mayor. Okay, so just Racel versus Mayor left. And then I have to render the video.
Alright, Racel versus Mayor.
So this is another of the same matchup. So this is another of the same matchup.
How does it do that? It's so weird. Why does it cut it like that? How do I go back to frames? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Oops. Do I get my old settings back?
See if-
Gosh darn it.
Let's see if Rachel can give Mayor a different look at the character.
Yeah, I'd like to see what Rachel. Yeah, I'd like to see what Rachel will do in this matchup here.
What race I'll do in this matchup?
And Mayor's taking a breather, it seems.
I think he's ready to go now, though.
Okay, there we go.
Yep,
All
here we
these
go.
spectators, let's go.
Should be a really good one.
Yeah, I'm actually excited, a little bit excited for this one.
Steam updates or whatever. Steam messages.
Good.
What was I gonna do again? Oh, yeah.
I'd like to see what Rachel will do in this matchup
What race I'll do?
here.
Scooby-Doo.
In this matchup here.
That was a really good set.
That was a really good match. Alright, Rachel versus Mayor.
So, this is another of the same matchup.
Alright, Rachel versus Mayor.
So, this is another of the same matchup. Let's see if Rachel can give Mayor a different look at the character.
Yeah, I'd like to see what Rachel will do in this matchup here.
What race I'll do? What race I'll do? What race I will do?
I really hope I didn't screw up any of the results.
Can you edit them afterwards?
I had them both up next to me.
Stuff.
Yeah.
When I entered them afterwards, yeah, I was looking at both tournaments and I just inputted the results directly from the one that happened.
60 into the BC stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to see some simple combos here, just to get the assured damage.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's still going to do a chunk. at the end of it. It's still going to add about.
It continually shocks me that Kato is not placing higher in these tournaments.
I'd like to see some more resets.
Yeah, I thought you'd get at least. Did you get top 5 in the beta one? Who was top 5? Bubble, Link, Arc.
It was a big tie for top 5. I think he was there.
Oh, never mind. It wasn't a big tie. But yes, it was Kato and Mustache in top 5.
Oh, yeah.
Some Tina players too. I know they absolutely have options for resets here.
Which is one of the reasons why I'm no longer doing first through fifth.
What is happening here?
Yeah, because
Actually, I don't remember. Maybe I was only doing first through fourth.
No, like
it was because Keat got fourth. I went ahead and gave fifth.
No, I seem to remember that you're gonna give 100, originally 100, but the 5th place guy is tied, so it was like you had to give 105 instead of just 100.
I don't know.
I think Mayor died, maybe. Ah, there we go. Okay.
I think we should be good now.
Oh, we should be good. Okay. So that's one.
Yeah, but according to these results, they're not tied. Keat was fourth, and
no.
Oh no, they are. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. The 5th will always be tied. That's what I'm saying. 5th is always tied in this kind of bracket.
There. Oh, okay. Mayor said give him a few seconds, so let's go ahead and wait here.
You send everyone their dough.
Everyone got their money immediately. I don't like to drag on that. That is my immediate first task following the end of the tournament.
Alright.
Did you manage to send Soulcogs' because I seem to remember like you promised to get him a game copy.
Yeah. That was my immediate first task the day the game came out.
Okay. Like
I was trying to stay up watching it so that I didn't, forget or delay him.
So you guys in US, you could gift your games to anyone from Steam?
Yeah, seemed to be the case.
Because for me, I could only give it to people in UAE and Saudi Arabia. Because it's cheaper for me. Like it's cost maybe around $13 full price instead of 15.
I mean, I don't remember anymore. But I remember it being. I wouldn't have cared if it costed a little more, or a little less. I think maybe there was a difference because of Russia. I don't know. I really don't know.
I mean, like when you go to the store and you if you press gift, does it give you that warning like you could only give this to people in so and so?
Did command grab get the knockdown 6 a.m. to another command grab? It doesn't have to be flashy. It just has to finish.
Just have to finish.
Only one person has confirmed the invitation, and there are 5 people, including that person, online.
All right, it's currently 1-1. All right, it's currently 1-1.
Oh, this is also 2 out of 3. Somebody
It's 2 out of 3, yeah. All right, it's currently 1-1.
How many seconds is this? Oh, it's on frames.
Granted, in the end, the only people I really need to accept are the people who actually have a chance of placing decently, I guess, on the leaderboards. But then this bracket looks dumb. If they don't.
Here we go. Black and white. Gradient wipe.
To finish.
Just has to finish. One.
How many matches did Raysol and Mayor have? Okay, 3 matches. So yeah, 1 more, then I should be done. And then I just have losers, semifinals, and then grand finals left to make.
Opened up by the
Yeah.
Oh, now he uses kissy face.
Yep. At the end of the round.
So much. And Mayor moves on, clutching it out.
Really good stuff. Really impressed. I think a lot. Really good stuff.
I should have recorded the audio.
Really impressed. I think a lot of people are so used to playing Link and playing the other Paprikas. He applies like a whole bunch of different things. So it's probably weird for the people who are used to playing a Paprika and then playing Mayor. It's a completely different look.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Alright, Linkster versus Mayor. This is going to be a first best of 5 here. Alright, Linkster versus Mayor. This is going to be a first best of... Alright, Linkster... Oh, there's a treasure chest. Yeah, this is losers finals.
Mm-hmm. That losers finals.
And Mayor is walking the marathon right now.
Yeah, my man has been playing some games.
And Mayor is walking the marathon right now.
Yeah, my man has been playing some games.
Playing all the games.
My man has been playing some games, okay?
And this is a first to 3, right?
Losers finals. Has anyone ever complained like losers finals? The name sounds too what do you call it? Like, oh, you're in the losers final. Like, what's the word am I looking for?
No one complains about that.
Like, oh, that
Because if you're in the losers, that means you're still in the tournament.
like it feels like it's not a very what do you call it kind of name. It's like kind of misleading, I'd say.
I mean, when you've been watching double elimination tournaments for as long as some of us have, or been a part of them for as long as some of the others have, then it doesn't. Again, it just means you're still in the tournament. Good job for continuing to survive.
Really good stuff. Really impressed. I think.
I mean, if you're the hero, if you get knocked into losers early on and survive all the extra matches you have to do and still win the fucking tournament. I don't know how many times I've seen that happen with guys like Zero.
Zero.
And I don't mean R0, I mean Smash 4-0.
Yeah, because I remember us like watching a video. I think it was what is his name? Core A Gaming. Like he's saying, like if you get bumped to losers, you have to play way more matches than winners.
You get bumped to losers in the beginning of the tournament, you're almost basically twice as many.
Really good stuff. Really
Just gonna increase the volume a bit so I can hear this.
Really good stuff. Really impressed. I think a lot of people are so used to playing Link and playing the other paprikas. He applies like a whole bunch of different things. So it's probably weird for the people who are used to playing a paprika and then playing Mayor. It's a completely different look.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. And Mayor is walking the marathon right now.
Looking at the bracket, it's seated really well.
Huh? Oh, was that automatic
Sorry,
or did
I
you
guess
guys
you didn't
do
expect
it?
me to talk or something.
Yeah, I guess I had the volume up to hear it.
Oh no, I did it.
Okay.
My man has been playing some games.
He's been playing all the games.
Like, I mean, obviously Bubble and Linkster are number 1 and 2 seed, and then Arcadel as number 3. But then, like, the others after that, Kato, Mayor, Ray, I think even Leo Loom. Like, I had to really... Oh, Neko. Kato, Mayor, Ray, Neko. So I had to have decent knowledge of them. And then... and that's it worked out. Although Neko did get beat by who beat him? Oh, Arcanel. He just had the bad luck of his seeding. Yeah, I mean, once you get to the second round in a 16-player tournament, you know every single
and playing the other
every single one of the people in the top 8, with maybe the exception of Leolum, was like definitely a good player. And even he was a good player too. He's just not as good as Neko. Or she, I have no idea. I was trying to use the word player as much as possible, but I'm trying to be a little bit more gender
Neutral.
transparent. What's the word? I don't know.
Gender neutral.
Gender neutral is the word, yeah.
Thing is, there's only one. What do you call it? There's only 2 active, like female TFH player. I'm not sure if the other one's that active, but Yina, that's one. That's all. That's all I got. I just Yina. I do miss that. Like a lot of the old gang aren't around anymore. You know, like Lip Flips, Neo Tensai. Ain't around anymore. It's like it's weird. Like Neo, he even had a arcades like an arcade stick, but what happened? He didn't come back.
Get the knockdown, 6 a.m. to another command.
And Mayor moves on, clutching it out. He pushed in the low. Clutching it out.
Really good stuff. Really impressed. I think a lot of people are so used to playing Link and playing the other paprikas. He applies like a whole bunch of different things. So it's probably weird for the people who are used to playing a paprika and then playing Mayor. It's a completely different look.
Yeah, that
Okay, now before I render this, I gotta double check everything.
2-0 over Rhythm Pixel.
That's fine. Mayor of Earth. It's so odd sometimes. Like some rounds are so short. Like look, these 3 matches: Arc versus Mayor. This one, like, and look how short this one is, and then look how long this one is.
Those are usually called beatdowns.
Who won this beatdown? Oh, Arc won that beatdown. Thing about Arc is like once he's got you in a combo, it's like, oh, you're in the corner, and you're gonna have to go ahead and check your watch. Now, when's the last time I actually played this game? I think it was January? I don't know. Did I miss this? 43. Huh, why did I miss that? Huh, it's a good thing then I came back to check this.
Oh shit, I just realized a couple of things. I haven't watched Season 8 opener, and I haven't finished watching the tournament for the Sunday finals for Smash Masters.
New episode was okay, I guess. It just establishes a new, like, new location.
I'm not expecting too much from it these days. The show kind of needs to end.
Needs to end. I mean, it doesn't establish a villain like
The fact that there's an 8th season continues to boggle my mind.
Well, the movie,
But that not every opening episode has
a villain.
Established a villain.
Oh, that's true.
Also, I'm sorry I keep cutting you off, but I kind of can't help it.
What? Keep cutting you off? What? Why do you say that?
No, I keep cutting you off because of the stream delay.
Oh, no, that's fine. It's like, I thought you said Keith. Wait, what? What was I saying again?
Keto.
Oh yeah, I was saying that the movie it kind of opened up the series a bit because now there's more places they could visit and stuff. More species and whatnot.
I guess I'm half and half on the movie.
Movie was fine, I guess. Thing is that kind of story structure that they had, it was done better in like other episodes in the series.
You know what? Even the story structure's whatever. You know, you're never really expecting much. It was just the animation sometimes. Like
You weren't used to it.
it just, and some of the lines too, but well, there's the not being used to it. But there's also sometimes where they were like, "Ooh, let's see what we can do," and they were like going way too far with the stretching of the characters and everything. It's like it doesn't even look good anymore. You're just trying to show off.
Like for me, I'd say the saving grace is like the improved animation. It's nice to see that like working in that thing. And then there's like Tempest. She's pretty good character, but if it didn't have those two, I would say the movie would have been terrible.
Tempest is alright. I mean, but she's kind of a typical anti-hero character. It was obvious very quickly that she wouldn't be a villain the whole movie.
I mean, like for me, like her character and stuff is like it's been done.
But again, that's not Pony's fault. That's
her character like her character archetype in the show is like yeah it's been done in the show better before. Not that interesting, but the portrayal, the character design and the performance was good, I'd say. But everything else is like
yeah,
meh.
and those are the things really that we have to. If we're going to critique anything, we can't really critique too much the writing, only a little bit, because it's still
a show for.
I hesitate to say a children's show, but it is.
Tell that to Pixar.
And it's not that children's show can't be good. That's why we liked it in the first place. But we just have to remember the things that we should and shouldn't critique. Or rather, the things that we should or shouldn't go too far into. Because, you know, the Brony fandom with their analysis of My Little Ponies, it gets way too fucking stupid.
I never actually watch any of those.
Neither do I, and there's a reason for that. One, because analysis in general is for the most part kind of dumb. And two, because Brony analysis tends to be even dumber. I did watch the KP fan. I actually forgot her name. I love Kim Possible a lot.
What? I don't
She
know.
was fun for a while, and then some shit went down, and she wasn't doing videos. And then like she tried to come back, and I don't know. I guess I didn't care anymore at that point. I feel bad, but and now DWK's around, and his analysis is an analysis. It's just fucking ridiculous, like fucked up versions of what actually happened in the episodes.
Okay. Oh, this video is almost an hour long. That's fine. At least it's shorter than the last tournament. I mean, how long was the last tournament?
Seeing that to be continued like that makes me think of Roundabout starting up. And I'm not a JoJo fan.
Have you watched at least? I mean, I like JoJo, but
I watched the first season. I loved it. I watched half of the second season, and I didn't like it quite as much.
Well, like the second season's my favorite.
And also,
Part 2 is my favorite.
the with the whatchamacallit, the men,
Pillar Men.
the pillar men.
Yeah, yeah. Like part 3, I'd
Well,
say the
It
fights
wasn't
are
even
the
it wasn't
best.
even like bad.
Yeah, go on. Go ahead.
I just lost interest.
Yeah, that happens. If you like, if you're
And
really
now I
like,
watch stuff about later seasons with the stands and shit. And I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you. I just don't like it. I don't like the stand stuff. I liked it better when it was about the ripple energy.
Hamon. What do you call this?
Hamon.
I like stands are fine for me, but like the thing that part 3 does the best is like the fights, the matches. The story is very basic, like travel to this location, fight the dude, save mom. Very basic, but like the fights in between the episodes is
Something about season 1 really gave it some sort of epic, like a really basic story, but the dialogue I think was just over the top, and the presentation was over the top, and I loved it. And ever since then, I couldn't get there.
Actually, part 1 is my least favorite.
I think also a lot of that had to do with that was the intro.
Yeah, that
Because I
really
love
good.
the fuck out of that intro.
So that's Sodomies, whatever. I don't know how it goes.
Sodomino-san, or yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna render this.
Sonomino
Sonochi.
sodomy. Sonochi.
Sonochi.
Not sodomy. It's not sodomy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna render this video now, so I'm gonna stop the stream. So I'll be back later when it is done.
Bye.
Yeah. While it's rendering, I'm gonna iron some clothes. But yeah, see ya.